To always get the latest Game Tea, do not forget to follow us on social media. You can find us on Facebook at The Game Tea Podcast, and you can find us on Twitter at Game Tea Podcast X. We post memes, gaming news, retweet friends of the pod, and of course let you know when new episodes are available for your listening pleasure. Links are all available in the description of this episode, so check them out after the show, and thank you so much for listening to the Game Tea Podcast.
Everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Game Tea Podcast. My name is JP.
I'm Zach.
And I'm Czar.
Zach, we missed you last week when we talked about the Mario movie. Any thoughts since you were the Nintendo guy? We felt a little bad about you not being there, but at the same time...
I'm glad you didn't make me come in. I didn't
Were you struggling?
Good. I was struggling.
Well, you two are already struggle bussing this morning, so...
Yeah, I'm pretty hungover.
Yahoo!
Mm-hmm. It was... wild. We were at a Halloween party last night, and I was telling Czar this earlier. I have a pretty good track record with not fucking puking when I drink.
It's impressive.
I've gone out hundreds of times, no exaggeration, through college, through high school, through and now.
Weird flex, but okay.
Weird flex, but okay, certainly. I, no exaggeration, have probably only thrown up 7 to 8 times because of alcohol. I think that's pretty fucking good.
That's a pretty impressive track record, considering you were in a fraternity.
Yeah, dude, I was good. I was good. You saw me back in the day, all right? I was good. I can hold it in.
Yeah.
But I was puking in the toilet last night, and it was just, I forgot what I drank, so I was like, Christine said it was hysterical because she heard and then heard, honey, what did I drink that was red?
What was red?
What was red? And she was like, the punch.
Oh, that makes sense.
I was like, oh... Oh god, it was awful. I'm like, hey, there's the chicken sandwich I ate earlier.
Yeah, I woke up at 2 a.m. and I was like, ugh, I could. I'm just gonna try and sleep it off. And thankfully, I did.
Here, I got a little coffee in the studio. Zach, would you like some?
Yeah.
Yep, here.
For the studio.
For the studio.
For the studio.
Make sure my lip stays over here.
All right, boys, as always, what are the ice?
Did we get that?
We
did get the ice.
I was trying really hard to make sure they understand.
It makes it sound authentic. You got it all over the lip. All right, boys, as always, what are we playing right now? Zach, let's start with you.
I'm playing World of Warcraft. It's a problem.
God damn it, you said you were narrowing it down.
Week after week.
What do you mean narrowing it down?
You said that it was just a week, it sounded good, and then... you dropped off a little bit. You're back on?
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
That sounds like something I wouldn't have said, actually. It sounds like I lied to you.
You 100% said that.
No, I believe you. It's probably recorded. I'm just saying.
We have proof.
We have receipts.
Well, I'm playing a lot, and it's fun, and I hate myself. But it's fine. I'm having a good time.
What race are you right now?
The human race, JP. Come on, bro.
Fuck you. You know what I mean. How does it work? Is there races, classes?
Both.
Both? Okay, what are you playing as?
So I'm a human. Okay? It's a very boring choice.
Vanilla as it gets.
I mean, you only pick human if you've done it all. And you're just like...
And so I chose human for PvP purposes because they have the best racial. All right?
Mm.
And so when you get the every man for himself, you get 2 trinkets, which means I can do some fat damage. All right?
Excellent.
So, yeah, and I'm a warrior, so Zug Zug, my brother.
Zug Zug.
What about you, JP? What are you playing?
All right, so I've got some crazy... Number one, they added the Sly collection to the PlayStation game catalog.
So jealous.
So,
finally.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't believe it wasn't there initially, but they added it, and I've already beaten the first Sly Cooper.
Nice.
It took me 5 hours. I 100%ed it, got all the trophies.
Yeah, it was not a very long game, but it was
fucking good.
Iconic.
And the funny thing is that game has 0 replay value because there's no, as long as you get the clues in each level, it's like a 2, you visit each level twice, but it's still fun just to go back. So yeah, I beat that and I'm on Sly 2 right now.
Nice.
Now, here's the crazy fucking story. And this is 100% true, by the way. I took a page out of your book, Czars, because I think it was the last episode we did Czar's horror hype.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I bought Slender the Arrival again on my Xbox because I had it on PlayStation, but I've got the Series S right now over at Christine's place. And I was like, honey, we got to play a horror game. Of course, she was like, fuck you, fuck that, and fuck everything. That. But I convinced her to just watch me play, right? Initially, I was like, here, you play. And she would not agree to that.
Nope.
But she was like, okay, I will watch you play it, and that is the best I can do for you. 100% true. I'm on the second level. Now, if you remember the second level, that's where you're doing like what Slender was originally, where you're searching for the 8 pages through the woods.
Yeah.
I had 7 of the 8 pages. The last page was in the building. And I was like, I'm a fucking idiot.
Because, not the bathrooms.
Yes, because you go there first because it's so easy for him to trap you. But I've been out of the game for so long, I forgot.
You fucked up royally. That is not where you want to collect the 8th page.
So I was in there. Slender was around every fucking corner. I was jumping. I was screaming. Finally, though, I saw the page in my sights, right? So I go forward to get the last page. And I could start to see the static like Slender was closing in. And I shit you not, the power shut off in Christine's apartment.
Oh my God, that's terrifying.
Shit you not. It powered off and then powered right back on. Christine screamed right in my goddamn ear.
Oh my God.
Did you cry?
Oh, I was crying before then.
That is the ultimate immersion in a horror game. Your power goes out right when you're getting munched by Slender.
I could not fucking believe it. I have never seen the power go out in that apartment before. Not one fucking time. And the one time it happens is like, I get one horror experience with Christine a year, right? Where it's like she's like, okay, I will watch one horror movie or play one horror game with you. And the one time this happens, just fucking saying, dude, it's wild.
Have you been looking over your shoulder lately? Have you seen him?
Why don't you shut the fuck up?
Maybe you should start looking.
I am now.
Always be looking over your shoulder, man. Maybe it's not just a game.
Just a fucking well-dressed, tall guy is what I'm afraid of right now.
Hey, I need $20 for my art. You owe me $20.
I remember that. The $20 mod from the original Slender. I do remember that.
He had to pay $20 for his pages.
All right. What are you playing, Czar?
Well, first, it's kind of funny you said Slender because I have been trying for 3 years to get through that game with Lauren. And same story. I'm the one playing it. She's watching. But we get through one level and she's like, I can't handle anymore. We need to stop. And I'm like, but...
And it was probably the introduction level, right? Where literally nothing bad even happens.
Nope, it was the level right after that. The cave system with the elevator and the kids, where you meet the kids for the first time.
Okay, that is one of the scariest levels in any horror game I've ever fucking played.
Oh, it's crazy.
I gotta hand it to you. I gotta hand it to her. That's fucking terrifying.
Yeah, and I did play a little bit further than that because I was still really interested in it. And this is like all last year. But... they updated that game. That game has a few new surprises for you when you get through it. A full new level.
Fuck them. I don't. They did such a fucking good job. It's such a good horror game.
And
man.
It's like it keeps year after year. It seems like it gets a shadow update of something new is added to it, and it's crazy.
God damn it.
But anywho, so I actually went back in the spirit of Halloween, and there was an amazing Xbox sale. So I got this game for $4. $4.
Damn.
Classic Xbox original Voodoo Vince, where you play as a voodoo doll and you try to defeat your enemies.
Where do you keep finding these bizarre fucking games?
Oh, this was on the cusp of the Xbox IP.
Are you looking it up right now? You're curious, aren't you, Zach?
So I don't know if you guys ever owned an Xbox original, but their lineup of original Microsoft IPs was insane and deranged. Like, they had everything from a game show that was kind of like Super Smash Brothers called Whacked, to Grabbed by the Ghoulies.
Voodoo Vince. Zach is showing me a picture right now. This looks totally like something you'd play.
Absolutely.
Like, you see Spyro and all the awesome games on the fucking counter, and you just push them all out of the way and look at Voodoo Vince and go, that one! That is my next game.
Another notable title in this area is Stubbs the Zombie. Xbox just had all of these weird, green, gooey IPs that they just launched on their original system, and now they're starting to make a resurgence. The special quirk, I suppose, about Voodoo Vince is your special power is to kill yourself, to kill enemies. And to do this, you have a multitude of ways to die. Everything from an anvil being smashed on you, getting hit by the mob, like Bonnie and Clyde style,
Cool.
A chainsaw cutting you up, and pitchforks thrown at you.
I gotta admit, that's a pretty interesting mechanic.
It is, and it's a very simple, just collect-a-thon, you know? It's a platformer like Banjo-Kazooie, and you're just collecting a bunch of arbitrary shit. So I love that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to coordinate my thoughts here. Sorry, I'm so hungover, and I am so... I was going to say something about those older games that I appreciate. I liked the collection stuff. Like, even just going back to Sly Cooper, the first one, Thievius Raccoonus, I was like, you know what? Just collecting these bottles is actually a good time. Just looking in every nook and cranny. Yeah. And then getting a new power immediately afterwards. By the way, the new powers help you literally zero. You get like 20 new powers, and maybe 2 of them are useful. But still, I'm like, this is still fun.
Yeah. You know, there aren't really many of those platforming collect-a-thons anymore, and I'd like to see a resurgence of them. I mean, Yooka-Laylee was probably the most known latest title that I can think of.
And, you know, games like Sly Cooper or games like any game like that where it's like go to the level and do whatever, they're almost perfect, right?
Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot levels, they're almost perfect, but they always do one fucking thing that pisses me the fuck off. Do you know what it is?
That one little ledge that you just can't land on with your toes.
No. That's part of the experience. Time trials.
Oh, yes.
Why does
time trials?
Yeah, right? Why does every game made before 2003 think it needs a time trial?
Yeah.
I hate time trials.
That was a very overused game mechanic just to, like, add replayability.
I would rather go to Ocarina of Time and play through the water level 5 times before I do one time trial in any fucking game.
Well, and time trials just feel very pointless to me. Like, yay, I beat my best score. Now what?
Yeah. And I mean, also that's arbitrary because I like the water levels in Zelda. I know that's an unpopular opinion. It's desert levels I fucking hate.
Yeah.
Every game needs a desert level. I'm like, why?
Well, and then you think about, like, Ocarina of Time again for that maze desert.
Yeah.
Like the desert graveyard or something. And you just go outside of the flag a few feet and you die.
So, we've been talking for like 15 minutes about fuck all now. We haven't even told anybody what we're fucking doing today.
Yeah, what are we doing today?
Zach is hosting. Zach, what are we doing today?
Is now a bad time to say I've never played Slender Man?
You should.
I was going to say, are you sure? I swear I tried to get you to play one time.
I'm really good at ignoring people.
You really fucking are. You really are good at that. Do you want to play?
No.
No, my
So
no.
you guys went on that like Slenderman topic, and I was like, yeah, that sounds like a thing.
That's too spooky.
Literally, the mine level where you're running from the ghost child thing is one of the most terrifying levels I've ever seen in a horror game.
It really is. I think the farmhouse is worse, though.
Farmhouse is awful.
When you have to go into the underground
My
tunnels.
eyes are glazing over again.
All right.
What are we doing today?
We're going to do Trivia Tomfoolery with me as the host, master, and
Bader.
baiter.
I
I'm
got
gonna
him.
bait you into everything, motherfucker.
Oh.
Got him.
And so apparently we have themes for this, and the theme is we're gonna go by decades. So we're gonna start in the 80s.
Oh, damn.
We'll go
Okay.
to the 90s, and by then you'll be crying. But we're gonna go into the 2000s, baby.
No, please, anything but that.
And then we're gonna
Not the
do
2000s.
Bye Bye Bye. I
No.
think that's a 2000 song, right?
Yeah. Yes. Was that in sync?
Yeah, that is insane.
Okay, good. Yeah, you'd fucking know, wouldn't you? Czar.
How do you not know bye bye bye?
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That would. I think that's literally the first song I ever remembered. Like,
Yeah.
literally, just that song. Like, 6 years old, like, Mom, turn this shit up.
That's my jam.
In the car seat.
then-
Yeah. Mom.
Bye
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play.
Yeah.
A Smash Mouth, and then a band many decades before that,
And then Green Day.
and then
And then they
And
were.
then we blossomed into
All right, so
musical connoisseurs.
anyway, the early 2000s sucked ass. But
Hey, they had beautiful games like Voodoo Events, all right?
okay,
Damn right.
Oh, I'm sorry, Voodoo Vents. How could I fucking forget?
it's a great game.
All right. So we're doing games by the decades. I like that theme. Go over the rules one more time. Are you going to be giving us hints, or is it just going to be a fuck you?
Yes. Depends on my
Yes
mood.
to which one? What do you
Depends on the
mean?
mood.
Well, see, some of these I'm like, if you get these wrong, you deserve to feel like shit. But then the others I'm like, this is pretty indiscriminate. So I'll see if I can throw something out there.
This is why you're not in charge very often.
I try to just make life more fair. All right. Sorry that I think sometimes people need a little extra help. Sometimes they don't.
Oh,
Need a
great.
little struggle.
So now I'm the bad guy.
No child left behind, JP.
I am just trying to gaslight JP. Don't bring politics into this. All right? Sorry.
I'm just trying to gaslight him.
Okay, so we're gonna start out in the 80s here, and there will be hints if you need them. You better not though. And we'll go with the oldest person first. So Czar,
Hey, that's me.
what was the original name of the Nintendo Entertainment System?
Ooh.
I know it. All right. Come on.
I'm just going to say the power box.
You are wrong.
What the fuck is a power box? By the way,
Spherical.
it's the Famicom.
It is the family.
Oh, the Nintendo Famicom.
Short for
That's-
family computer.
That's
But
right.
I do love the Drake and Josh reference. It's spherical.
It's
Spherical.
That should have been a 2000s question.
All right. 1 point for JP.
Woo.
How did you not know that? The Famicom.
Oh, I blanked hard on that. I kept thinking of Nintendo Power Magazine.
Oh, dude, those magazines were the shit.
Oh, yeah, they were. They're still making Nintendo Power, I
Are they
think.
really?
Think
Zach,
so.
confirm?
I don't think so.
No?
But I've been wrong in my life.
Multiple times, actually.
That's what Chris will tell you.
Oh.
All right.
Marriage,
So,
am I right?
so Czar, you got that one wrong.
Yeah.
JP got that one right. So JP's at 1 point.
Okay.
Oh.
Wait.
I also want to remind you, Czar's undefeated right now, so if you could just throw me a fucking bone, that'd be amazing.
We already
No.
did with the stealing of the question.
All right. What? So next question, and it's a little bit harder. What game am I playing if I use a roller ball as a controller to fight insects?
I know it.
I don't feel like you do, but okay. Because I wouldn't know if I wasn't staring at the answer.
You forget that I'm a huge retro gamer. I've played this a lot of times.
Okay.
It's your question.
Oh, it's me,
Yeah.
Centipede.
Yeah, it's Centipede. I was like
sorry.
staring at him like I got it. I'm like okay.
I thought it was Czar. He's just like, JP's just hyping up how much he knows it, but he won't actually say it, which leads me to believe he doesn't really know it.
That's exactly what I thought.
I know, I'm just like
No, I thought it
I'm
was
glad you were with me on that one because we're both like, is he gonna tell us?
Yeah,
The drama was just, you could cut it with a knife.
Right, dude.
Centipede, dude. Centipede was fucking dope. Would you have known that?
I think I would have, yeah. Although I was kind of thinking of Monkey Ball for some reason.
Like I said, I am biased towards Czar. All right, so Czar, next question. What NES game would have you searching for the Triforce all over Hyrule in 1985?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Legend of Zelda 2?
Oh my god.
Legend of Zelda Link to the Past?
You're not going to pull a Zach and just
Legend
guess
of
every Legend of Zelda game, you motherfucker.
I'm going to go with Link to the Past, because I'm pretty sure that was on the SNES.
I said, what NES game?
Oh, you said the NES, not the SNES. God damn it. That's Legend of Zelda.
You know what? I know that should technically then go over to me, but he deserves that.
I totally thought you said SNES.
Okay, actually, hold on. Before I officially say, oh, he should have had that, what was the game you guessed?
Wait, what?
Which Zelda game did you guess?
Technically, he did say the exact answer. He just kept adding on more words. He did say The Legend of Zelda, and I was going to say, thank God he didn't say The Legend of Link or something.
There are over 20 Legend of Zelda games. I demand.
There were like 5 of them between the NES and SNES.
Right, which means you had a lot less of a pool
Legend
to
of
pick
Zelda
from.
2 was also on the NES.
Right, Link's Adventure, right?
Link's Adventure.
That's right, which was known as the worst Zelda game that's ever existed.
I don't know. It's not
that
terrible.
Bad. It's not like the Wands of Gamelon bad.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fair. All right, you know what? Do you want to give that to him? It's
Not really, no.
Fuck you!
Oh.
It's up to you. Do you want him to have that point? You are game master.
He may have half a point.
I have half a point.
Those round down.
Oh. Points round down.
So he's back to 0.
Not if I get another half.
That's correct. I taketh and I giveth.
Take
They
it.
round down at the end of the game.
That's a good title. Zach giveth and Zach taketh away.
JP, this next question's for you, so you can answer it when you feel ready. What arcade game introduced the character that would eventually become known as Mario?
Oh, Donkey Kong.
Good job.
All right.
I know we've done that one before, but it's a good callback.
Okay, you know what? Actually, when Cam was in the studio, we argued about, or I argued because I got it
You
wrong.
argued about
I
that.
argued because technically, isn't that supposed to be Mario's grandfather?
Jumpman, yes. His
It's
name
not actually Mario.
His name is technically Jumpman, but he is considered the precursor to Mario. It wasn't until many, many decades later that it was determined that Jumpman and Mario were different, so he could still be considered the predecessor.
To this day, I'm still mad at Cam. If you're listening, Cam, you motherfucker.
Oh, he's not.
He's not. Well, then give him this clip. This 30-second soundbite.
Let's just clip it out for him.
All right, Czar, I'm at 3 and you're at
half.
half a point.
Sorry, this next one's not too hard.
All right.
Yeah, but it is Czar.
But I'm going to overthink it. Maybe I should have been hungover today.
Here, do you have anything in
There's a
this?
shitload of beer in the trash can over there.
Get the drops, bro. Let's
Just get the drops. Just like Grounded.
All right,
Sorry,
Zach, what do you
stir
got?
up a little him out there. All right. What 1987 RPG followed the adventures of the Light Warriors?
Final Fantasy?
Good job.
Yay!
Nice work. All right, Czar, you're at 1.5.
Yeah, 1.5. Count it.
No.
Count all 1.5 of them.
I think I would have gotten that too. I think I would have said Final Fantasy because how many JRPGs were really out at that time?
Well, he didn't say JRPG. He just said RPG.
Ah.
But you're still right. I don't think there were many RPGs around at that time.
When did Earthbound come out?
Before Final Fantasy, I think. Earthbound was on the SNES.
So Final Fantasy.
Oh, yeah,
was
Final
on
Fantasy
this.
was
Yeah,
also
okay.
on the SNES.
All right.
And then there was
NES.
Super Mario RPG.
That's true. But wasn't that... You know what? Never mind.
we're complicating things here.
Okay. You guys ready for the next one?
Yes, I am. Give it to me.
Okay, so I'm skipping a few of these. So I want to get to the 90s. That's the best.
All right, so that was all 80s we just did. Now we're jumping into the 90s, right? The time of sock and boppers and moon shoes.
And, what's... I can't
know
think
what
of
you're
it.
talking about.
It's like
From your
Simon
gross-
Says.
Oh, Bop It.
No,
Bop it.
that's not. It's the four colors. It's like Simon. I can't think of it anymore.
No, Simon, you got that right.
Is it just Simon?
I think so.
Huh. Nostalgia.
I like Bop It better than Simon. But
Okay, so we're in the 90s now, boys.
all right, to the 90s.
Away.
Now, this is an interesting decade for gaming in totality because, like, we began with the SNES, right? But by the end of the decade, we had the N64.
Yeah.
By the end of the decade, we had a PlayStation 2, technically.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
well-
so, yeah, it was a huge...
99.
huge decade for
I guess if you're
gaming.
in Japan.
Huge decade for
Maybe?
gaming, though, so this could be
Yeah.
fucking anything.
Okay. In the 1990s, what was the last Super Mario game to be released?
That JP.
Yeah,
JP.
okay. Is it specifically Super Mario? So it's not like Mario Kart, it's not like Smash, it's
Yes.
just Mario Bros.
Super Mario game. Yes.
Okay, so it's anything with Mario.
No. Super Mario game.
Mario 64.
You want to change it to Super Mario 64, you can have the point.
You motherfucker! I'm taking that point. Fuck you guys.
Taking that point whether you want to or not.
Come on! Like, what do you want from me?
Just want you to have the full title.
I just
He's
want
Super Mario.
Super Mario 64, yeah.
It's not Mario Bros 64.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just a regular Mario. No, he's Super, man.
Luigi ain't in there. Like, what the fuck?
You're the reason I drink, Zach.
Me too. All right, Czar. In Japan, what 1996 horror game is known as Biohazard?
Is known as Bio. Oh, Resident Evil.
Good job.
Nice.
Yep.
You didn't overthink that one.
I did not overthink. Well, I started
Because it's Resident Evil.
I can't believe they reused that title for 7.
So in Japan, is it called?
Well, because isn't it?
Is it called Biohazard Resident Evil?
No, it's just Resident Evil Biohazard.
But in Japan,
Oh, I have no idea.
That's what I'm trying to
But
be
I think
funny.
was
Okay,
that
Czar?
the first Resident Evil or the second Resident Evil?
Yes, I don't know. It doesn't tell me in this.
Oh,
Okay,
I'm ready.
this one's kind of tricky, JP, but I believe in you.
I'm pretty knowledgeable. Let's see what you got.
Yeah, you're all right. Nina Williams is a character in which fighting video game franchise?
Wow.
I think I know this one.
Nina Williams.
Nina Williams.
Street Fighter.
No.
Fuck.
Super Smash Bros.
Are you fucking real?
You're fucking right.
JP, you get a point because of how stupid that comment was. It's Tekken. It's Tekken.
Oh.
I don't get a point. I didn't get that right.
No, but he was so wrong.
He was so wrong.
Like,
You're
you
just
just get a
giving
point.
me
Oh,
the
wait, she was in Melee, wasn't she? What the fuck is wrong with me?
Nina?
Who's Nina?
Is her name Nana?
Nana
the ice
Bobo?
climber. Nana?
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 Nana, yeah, and her. Oh my, that's who you're talking about? No, motherfucker. And why would their last name be Williams?
I don't know.
You think-
As a trick?
You think the ice climber's last name is Williams?
Like, in relation
be.
to Serena Williams? Like, what? Like, what?
Wait, really?
No.
I don't know
where
where
did
the
that come
ice
from?
climbers is from, but I'm assuming not America. Where else other
I
than
don't
America
know.
are you going to get the last name Williams?
I mean, some characters have weird last names. Isn't...
JP.
I have no
let's go back to an easier question because I definitely went too hard, too fast, I guess. in the Pokemon world, what is the name of the first region?
Kanto.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See how he made it easy? See?
Why do I overthink
Dude,
things?
maybe you do need a beer. Like,
You see? I get in my head when I'm clear and crisp.
No. Okay. So, you ready for the next question?
Probably not.
You are, though. I hope.
oh my god, this is so funny.
Known as one of the most popular online RPGs, what franchise was created by Blizzard in 1994?
World of Warcraft. Or Warcraft.
Just
Warcraft?
baby. Just Warcraft.
Just Warcraft?
You're hurting
Okay.
me.
No, you know what? Actually, I probably would have said World of Warcraft.
Oh, I
as
actually
well.
had that game, though, Warcraft. It wasn't online, but it was just, you send your armies out to that base, they break it, and then they bring back resources to you.
Really? So that's what the game looked like
Yeah.
before you could go online?
Yeah, and then, you send
Wow.
your troops out to, dark areas to explore them and
I
illuminate
actually-
the map.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it was super fun.
Literally how League of Legends came about, too.
Yeah.
That's why
Oh,
that's
so
why
it wasn't all great.
Facts. I guess I should have said Dota first. My bad, people. Okay, anyway. JP, next one. We're still kind of keeping it easy. Okay. It's probably easier for us, honestly, because we were born in the 90s, so I guess I shouldn't be saying that.
Right, but
Anyway.
consciousness didn't kick in until, the early 2000s.
True.
You know,
I don't know
I
what
don't
you guys are talking about. I remember 96 easily.
When you were 2?
Well, maybe
Originally released
97.
in 1996. Kind of spooky, there's our.
Hey.
Who is the
Damn.
main villain in Tomb Raider?
Dude, I actually do not know.
I wouldn't either if I would start the answer.
Holy fuck, the main villain in Tomb Raider? I assumed it was the government or something. Okay, well, it's called Tomb Raider, so it's in a tomb. Mummies.
Might be, but no, that's not the answer they gave me.
I'm going to say Nazis, because, reminds me of Indiana Jones.
I mean, whenever you don't know
Jaqueline Natla.
Jaqueline Nala.
Who the fuck is that?
Probably more Jacqueline Natla, but I'm just going to keep butchering it.
I mean, when in doubt, just blame the Nazis. That's pretty safe.
I mean, really, before the years of 2000, that was the go-to bad guy.
Yeah,
We need someone fucking up something for the hero to defeat. Well, why don't we just throw in some Nazis?
Yeah, no one's going to defend
Yeah, that
the
makes
Nazis.
sense. Yeah, it makes sense.
You would be surprised.
I guess I would.
Czar, what year did Sonic the Hedgehog release?
98. 1998.
Which year was the original Sonic game Sonic the Hedgehog released?
96.
Okay, you just don't know it. Your turn.
Well, I don't know it either. Okay, so it was the Sega Genesis that the original Sonic game was on.
Yes.
Oh, God, I would have said later, you know what, 95.
Let's just keep going. Eventually, you guys gotta get it right. It's in the 90s. So
94.
93.
92.
98?
90. Just straight 90.
91.
Can you see the blood coming out of my nose?
I
think I'm having an aneurysm.
What number? Did I get it?
Yes.
Cam gets the point.
I like how we skipped 90.
I'm just sitting there like, no way. Just
You go from 98, I skip 91.
It's like if you're running towards the finish line and right before you get there, you take a right turn.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Please, Mom, you told me.
I don't want to be alive anymore.
Oh, we're awful. This is so bad.
Hey, I've gotten most of Zach's questions right. You've been fucking around because you have a sober brain right now.
Sure have.
What?
I'm. Do we get points?
Dude, I don't know.
I don't think Cam gets the points.
I will find Cam one. You know what? It's going in there. 1 point for Cam.
1 point for Cam.
Put them out of Czar.
No, I got 1.5 or maybe 2.5.
Zar's at 3.5.
Woohoo.
In fact, let's go over the score real quick. Zar at 3.5, I'm at 6, and Cam is now at 1.
Cam's at 1. Good job, Cam.
Oh, I'm sweating. Okay. How many tracks were in the original Super Mario Kart?
Is that a question for me?
That would be a question for you. Yes.
I know it's a question.
No, it's a question.
Fuck, I know it wasn't many.
Yeah, it's not like the deluxe treatment right now. They're not like 48 plus.
Yeah,
like,
I
12.
know. And it was like, I'm trying to think of like the load up screen. I'm going to say 16.
Your guess.
11?
How would it be an odd number?
Well, because, okay, so I watched, and this is going to sound horrible, but I watched a nostalgia trip on YouTube lately that was just 90s video game advertisements. So, like, I saw the Crash calling out Nintendo. I saw the Super Smash Brothers. I saw Mario Kart advertised. And they were like, oh, maybe it was 11 characters. And I'm trying to think of the X amount of awesome maps.
Boo. Boo on you.
7.
It's not an odd number. There's no way it's an odd number.
Why not?
Because each, like, package still has 4 tracks.
But what if you unlock the last map?
My brain.
Okay. So no. There was 20 tracks. So
Oh,
you
wow.
were close, but no points there.
Does Cam get the point again?
No, fuck Cam. If he wins and he's not even in this goddamn studio, I'm going to be very upset.
Well,
I'm gonna do a few more, like maybe 3, but like literally feel like my brain hurts. So, what year, Czar, was? God, why do I have to ask him a year question? Okay, those are
why?
numbers.
Those are the
Say
ones he
numbers,
struggles
please.
with.
why are you asking me a year question?
What year was Dance Dance Revolution released in North America?
Oh, you know what? That's a solid question. I don't think I would have
Are
gotten
we
this.
still in the 90s?
Yes,
Because I'm going to say 1999.
you're correct.
Yay!
Wow.
I got it.
All right, Czar, good for you. That makes you at... I hate the 0.5, but you're at 4.5.
Yeah. I need another point. 5.
Remember, it rounds down, so if you get 6.5 and I'm at 6, we tie. According to Zach's rules, which are maybe arbitrary, but they're nonetheless the rules.
So I just got to fuck up a question bad enough to get that extra 0.5.
I think if you fuck up a question bad enough, I get a point. Because that's how I got the point when you said Smash Bros. For that Nina nonsense.
Nina
Nina Williams.
There's
Jesus.
literally a pool of blood under my nose. Right now. All right, JP, you got a pretty hard one, but you've been doing it right. Cross-platform gaming was first introduced with what game?
Holy shit. Dude, this is extremely hard. Holy fuck. Just gross mouth noises. No, don't cut that out. I need those. I need those. Those are my thinking noises. Holy shit, I have no idea. I want to say it's a war game, but that just doesn't sound right. Wait. Oh my god, the gears are turning because I think it's a Nintendo. Because it's cross-platform, but that doesn't mean that it wasn't necessarily from the same company. Was it Pokemon? Light Bright!
Czar, do you have a guess?
Dude, this is a hard
I've
fucking question.
gotta-
You gave him a year. Why did
It's a dumb guess, but is it Mario Kart Arcade? Yeah,
Zach's eye is
his
twitching.
eye's twitching again. Okay, that one is cross-platform, though, because that was placed in arcade machines and could be linked up to Nintendo consoles.
I did not know that. Zach, are
Because you
you
could
all right?
print,
Zach?
you could print things out of it. There's like a printer available or something. I don't know.
Okay, would you be honest with us? Would you have known this if you were
No, absolutely not. But
Yeah.
what is this?
the Mario Kart thing? He said it was a dumb guess. He told
I
us.
prefixed it.
And I love Czar, and he is a great human being.
He catered the expectations. I don't know what your problem is.
Final Fantasy 11.
What? We were at 11 in the 90s?
How is it cross-platform? Through
It's on
PC?
PS2, and then it was on Xbox 360.
Oh.
Because it kept going.
Yeah,
'cause it
but
kept
that wasn't the
making money.
90s, was it?
Well, the last question was 99, so you're noticing
Yeah.
we're getting to the thousands.
That's what got me tripped up. All right, so now we're officially in the 2000s.
Yeah, and we're going to do 3 more questions. So you guys ready?
Total, just 3 more questions about the 2000s?
Yes.
All right.
That's all Zach can handle.
Are you ready?
Yeah, just as a quick reminder, Czar, you're at 4.5.
Yeah.
I'm at 6, and Cam is at 1.
And Cam is at 1.
All right,
Good job,
Zach.
Cam.
I'm feeling pretty good about this because then again, early 2000s is where both of our minds started really coming through, but like I've got a pretty solid lead. So
You have 1.5 points lead on me.
yeah, but don't forget, motherfucker, rounds down. All right, so we're in the 2000s now, huh?
Yeah, we're in the 2000s now. Yeah.
All right. What do you got for us? We got 3 more questions.
Okay. Game on. We're in the final rounds. Every question's worth 3 points.
All right, fuck you.
Every dumb response is worth a point less.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I was worried there for a second.
this is geared against me.
Woo.
Mainly geared for my sanity. Call of Duty released its first game in which year?
Oh, is this another year question for me?
Czar gets all the year questions.
I'm going to say 2001.
No.
That actually was not a bad guess, but let's see. I'm
Is
going to
it-
say 2003.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Is that Big Red 1? Was Big Red 1 first, or was that the second?
It's literally just Call of Duty.
Because I know there was Call of Duty 2 and 3. Had those early.
Right, but like, even with like the first game, it's not called Call of Duty 1, right? It's just Call of Duty.
Well, no, but I think there was like a Big Red 1. Because there was like a...
I'm not super familiar with early COD games. I'm going to have to look that up.
Oh, I loved early COD games. And then post-Modern Warfare was bad.
Post-Modern Warfare 2.
Post-Modern Warfare 2, yeah.
Modern Warfare 2 was the last amazing Call of Duty game. You cannot convince me otherwise. There's been a few games that have come close, but nowhere near the gold standard of both a good
This
story
is my
and
segment.
multiplayer. I am sorry.
JP, where was the first headquarters of Nintendo located?
Do you want a town? Do you want the country? What do you want?
Yes.
Japan.
And now the town.
I don't fucking know.
Learn, bitch.
Learn.
Dude, I don't even... Tokyo?
Solid guess. Wrong. Sorry?
Yes, Czar. Inform us
What
of your
other-
knowledge of Japanese towns. Please, enlighten us.
Man, Japanese cities.
Japan City?
Japan's...
I only have time for one more question. I can't even.
I think the only other city Okinawa?
I want to give it to Czar just for that one. But
Yay!
it's not right either, so no.
Wait, what?
It's not Fukushima.
That's fucked up.
That's dark, brother.
Okay, I'll cut that one.
No, keep it. But
No,
that's
you
dark.
better cut that one, all right? Our 2 Japanese guys will be pissed. Kyoto, Japan. That would be where it would be.
Kyoto.
Oh, okay. See, I was swimming around that notion, but I was like, Kanto. No, it's not Kanto. It's something that sounds
If
like
you had
Kanto.
said Kanto, you would have easily lost those points, dude.
But I didn't.
But I did not.
The pool got bigger. And what name? Wait, so that was a steal, so it would be your turn now, Czar.
Yeah.
Is this the last question?
Yeah, it probably should be. It probably should be.
Are you doing, Zach? Are you doing all right?
No, this is fun. I'm having a good time.
All right, so this is the last question.
This is the last question.
All right, so let's talk about where we are right now. You said everything's worth 3 points, so I'm now at 9 points. Czar's at 4.5, and Kahm is at 1.
That's not true. I got the last one. Zach gave me some points for that.
Are you giving that to him? It's up to you. Are you giving that to him?
Sure.
Yay!
And this last question's worth 5.5 points.
Dude,
Yay!
what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck did you
Give me a
smoke
banjo question. Give me
before
a
you came into
banjo.
this guy? Okay, so now you're at 7.5
How many Wampa
points.
fruits can you get in one playthrough of Crash Bandicoot? Assuming you miss no crates.
Okay, so do you want this to be closest answer wins?
Fuck it, yeah.
This isn't a 2000s question.
Barely.
I'm going to say 1080.
1081.
I'm Googling it.
You don't even know the answer?
he just threw out a question and he doesn't even know the answer. I don't know if there's an official counter for how many Wampa fruit there are in the game.
I was going to say, like, that's a really great trivia question. But who the fuck took the time?
Okay, so each crate has 5 or 3?
Fuck, it's been a while. I think it varies.
Oh.
Someone has to do that.
And then, like, what if-
someone has to figure this out. Right?
3 to 5?
And you got to hit the TNTs. Because the TNTs drop Wampa fruit after they blow up, don't they?
Do they? I don't think they do.
Oh, maybe it's just the crates.
But there's a lot of instances where to get to a crate, you need to jump on a TNT box.
Okay, mathematically speaking here, there's bonus levels.
Oh, no.
So I'm looking this up. No one's done the math, so I'm just going to do some quick math here to prove that JP's right, because he was a dick and said 1481.
Oh.
1081.
But there is at least over 10 levels in Crash Bandicoot, correct?
Oh, way over 10.
Oh, and you need 100 in each level?
To get an extra life. So that'll put you at 1,000 already there, plus the bonus levels, which they give you like 100 on top of whatever you already have. So I'm going to say there's close-ish to at least 2,000 plus, and I feel like I'm doing some really, really rough math here. So JP wins.
This is
Yay!
bullshit.
Oh!
This is bullshit.
Well, Czar, you played yourself. Quite literally, you played yourself.
The only person I have to blame is me.
And I mean, like, okay, so I'm at 14 points now somehow.
14.5.
Where'd I get the 0.5?
But they round down.
So it is 14. You're still right.
Fuck you both. What the fuck are these points? I don't feel like I've won shit.
You just weren't the dumbest one here.
So I'm not being rewarded for my great video game trivia knowledge. I'm being rewarded because I suck less ass than Czar?
Yes.
Well, and
I'll
me,
take that. Okay. Now it does feel like a win.
because I had to actually do some math today. That was pretty hard.
Well, you're hungover as shit. By the way, you need some more of the magic juice.
I'm going to get my own match juice after this.
All right, fine. I guess I win.
I
I
guess.
can verify that JP has won. Sorry, you owe me a hospital visit.
Hungover trivia is fun. We should do this more.
Not when you're sober.
Well, next time, drink with us. Okay.
Okay.
Here's the plan. I'm going through a playthrough of Super Mario 64 right now. Let's fucking take a drink every time we pick up a coin.
No, I like living.
Do you?
That's fair.
Okay. How about every time we get a star?
There's 150 of those.
120.
172, I thought.
What?
Well, there's some hidden extra stars and some that are lost outside of the maps.
There's no way it's that many. It's like 120.
Or maybe it's 151.
The DS one messed me up. Hold on, I'm looking
Oh, well, that's a whole other ball game.
Okay, so how about this? Like the average amount of time it takes to get one power star in Mario, it's got to be like 5 minutes, right? Because
Something like that, yeah?
Yeah.
120 stars total.
One
Good
drink
job. every
every time we get a star. And once we get that star, we pass the controller off to the next person.
That sounds fun.
We would be blasted in about 2 hours.
Hell yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
And then the next
How
day we
about-
come in here and do trivia.
How about all three of us play World of Warcraft? and we drink every time we do a quest that has us kill X amount of something.
You drink every time you kill that said something?
No, you would just drink every time you get a quest that kills X amount. Because sometimes you got to kill like 20 things. I don't want you dead on the floor.
I feel like you're just trying to con people to playing World of Warcraft with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode. All right. Zach, you did a good job. I don't care how messy that was. I had fucking fun. And finally somebody fucking beat you.
Yeah, it was about
Fuck
time
you.
I was dethroned.
Fuck you, Czar.
I don't care how messy that was either. Because that's my life. Messy.
Oh.
We had a good time.
We did have a good time.
That's the important thing.
The real points are the friends we made along the way.
And the farts.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, are you all right? Stop farting. God damn it. I want to get out of here.
The studio smells like butt.
Go.
Jesus. Thank you all so much for listening to another episode of the Game Tea Podcast. We'll see you in the next episode.
You just got your game tea. Everything smells like butt.
Pretty sure we gotta get a new seat.
Jesus Christ, man. Holy fuck.
A Huda Media Production.